Constitutional Convention of 1954 decided that only Matai could be parliamentary candidates and vote in elections. In 1959, the office of Prime Minister was established and Mataafa Faumuna Mulinu II elected. The next year, Samoan customs were enshrined in the new constitution. Provision was made to elect Samoans of mixed descent who chose not to hold Matai titles. In order to uphold the dignity of the Matai system and maintain unity, holders of the Tama Aina titles from Sa Malietoa and Sa Tupua families were appointed to the highest positions. All Samoans can trace allegiance to either or both of these families. Thus, Malietoa Tanumafili II and Tupua Tamasese Meaole would become joint heads of state for life, and Tui Maleli Fano Suatipatipa, deputy head of state.
The United Nations now ordered a plebiscite on independence. It was opposed by Samoan leaders who said the Matai spoke on behalf of their people. However, they bowed to the will of the UN. In the words of Tupua Tamasese, if that is the way to independence, we must go through with it.
Plebiscite Day, and polling begins at the central office of the government of Western Samoa in Apia.
In May 1961, the plebiscite asked the public two questions. One, did they accept the draft constitution? And two, did they want Samoa to become an independent nation on the 1st of January 1962? The majority voted yes to both questions, thereby satisfying all UN criteria for the granting of self-government.
January the 1st, 1962, and with the new year comes the first independent Polynesian state of the 20th century, Western Samoa. His Highness Prince Tungi of Tonga arrives at Apia to take part in the celebrations and is greeted by the Prime Minister, Mataafa. On the Malaya Turfao, the heads of state, their Highnesses Tupua Tamasese and Malietoa Tanumafili, walk to the official dais, where the oath of office is to be taken before the Chief Justice of Samoa, Mr. C. Marsack.
Now, on behalf of the head of state, and with the full sense of the historic meaning of my act, I formally declare open the first session of the first Parliament of the independent state of Western Samoa. So forth.
Alo bala wina alo wina tato au fa tasne yas mamaru o kono fai tula kono yeso forth.
After 62 years of German and New Zealand rule, Samoa finally regained its political freedom. Apia became a city of celebrations.
From the Kingdom of Tonga comes a breathtaking gift of 1,000 yards of tapa cloth, made specially for the occasion.
orators thanked our leaders and ancestors for years of patience and carefully weighed decisions that had made this day possible. Pastors gave thanks to God for the spiritual guidance and wisdom of our leaders and cautioned all citizens to remain true to the country's motto, Samoa is founded on God. Within 1 year of achieving independence, Tupua Tamasese Mea Ole passed away and Malietoa Tanumafili II became sole holder of the office. He is now the world's longest serving head of state. The next holder will be elected by Parliament for a 5-year term.
Samoa joined the United Nations, the British Commonwealth and the Pacific Forum. It has a High Commissioner in New Zealand and Australia and an ambassador in Brussels and the USA. Diplomatic relations have been established with many countries abroad. Ties with Britain were further consolidated when the Duke of Edinburgh visited Samoa with Earl Mountbatten.
The last 200 years have brought immense changes to the whole Pacific area, and life in the islands of Polynesia will never be quite the same again. However, it is obvious that here in Samoa, the best of the old way of life and the advantages of the new have been happily welded together.